Nithyanandeshwara Samarambam Nithyanandeshwari Madhyamam Asmadacharya Paryantam Vande Guru Paramparam. I welcome you all with my love and respects. I'll continue to expand on the living Advaita. Please understand, ultimately, Advaita becomes your life when you surrender the I and mine, not to me. Please understand. I am not asking you to surrender that I and mine to me. No. To the life, pure life happening. See, it's like pure life, the joy, by its very nature Advaitic. Bliss is Advaitic by very nature. If you are blissful, simply anybody who sees you, it will be like a contagious. Simply they will catch it. They will feel it. Bliss is the basic Advaitic substance. That's the word I want to use. The base material in which Advaita is experienced is bliss. Bliss is basically the base material of Advaita. Understand the constant bliss flow which is in you, which you experience once in a while in the Master's presence when you are completely complete, surrendering that I and mine to that establishes you in living Advaita. I'll now expand how to surrender you to that and establish yourself in that. Listen. You are nothing but bunch of patterns. First know how to remove the knot which ties that bunch and make your pattern separate. There is no core inside you. Whatever you think is core is also nothing but few more sticks together, that's all. Listen. Have you seen an Indian village broomstick? Too many sticks put together, tied with a rope. You are exactly like this broomstick. Too many patterns put together, tied with that one connecting identity. Understand? Once you open those sticks and see, you are nothing but the large amount of patterns put together and tied. You will have so much of confidence about life, courage about life. I'm telling you, the confidence and courage about life, becoming part of the Sangha or living Advaita, all this is nothing but radiating the courage of life, not arrogance. Not arrogance, the courage of life. There are many questions. I'll answer those questions and explain to you how living Advaita can become your lifestyle. First question, Swamiji, you have often said that SMKT structure, Sangha structure is based on responsibilism. Can you please explain why it is based on responsibility, not integrity, authenticity or enriching? Understand? You missed it. Sangha structure is not based on responsibility, it is based on responsibilism. Responsibilism includes integrity, authenticity, responsibility, enriching, all the four. Understand? I did not say it is based on responsibility, responsibilism. All the four is upheld by responsibility. That is why I am using the word responsibilism. Actually, the moment you decide to take the responsibility, other three can be simply a byproduct. Other three automatically happens. Responsibilism is not just responsibility, it is integrity, authenticity, responsibility, enriching, all these four put together. Listen, I am not teaching you all these four to bind you. I am telling you really. I am not teaching you all these four as principles. I am teaching you all these four as method to have power, method to acquire power. Not even acquiring, methodology to express power. Now just be integrated and see, you will simply express the power of Vaksiddhi. One beauty with integrity is how many times you failed. You might have failed 2000 times. How many ever times you might have failed, that no way affects your future possibility of being integrated. You can declare now, with all my past non-integrity, I declare completion. From now I will start being integrated. Simply start. You will see in 48 hours again you radiate Vaksiddhi. Don't carry that SDHD. No. What about my past non-integrity? Will it not come back and reduce the power? No. Your decision to look at the future, that helps you to radiate the power of integrity. Your decision to look at the future, that makes you integrated. That makes you radiate Vaksiddhi. Decision to make the future integrated is enough. Decision to make the future authentic is enough. I tell you, it is future which is power, neither the past nor the past present. Unfortunately, you don't know what is present. That is why I am telling you, past, present. The present infused with past. Present infused with past. Actually, when I uttered that word, I can see how all the human beings are filled with that stuff. Like a pillow is filled with cotton. Almost all human beings are filled with past. But you are in the delusion, you are in the present. That is why you feel so much of SDHD. No. I want to be authentic in future. But all my old inauthenticities will come back and attack and will not let me be authentic. So why try unnecessarily? Give up. This is what I call past filling the present. Let your decisions be always as declarations of future. Past has no power over you. Next question. Swamiji, to me, responsibility seems as bondage, whereas you have said responsibility is freedom. Can you please explain the difference, Swamiji? Please understand. Responsibility is bondage as long as you carry the hypocrisy that you want many powers, lot of freedom, but you don't want to stand up for it. Please listen. Listen. You are standing with both legs. You have a freedom to raise one leg if you take the responsibility to stand in the other leg. Listen. You have a freedom to raise any one leg if you take the responsibility to stand by the other leg. If the other leg does not want to take the responsibility of holding the whole weight, you don't have the freedom to raise one leg. But in your life you try, I should raise both legs and I should decide whether I should be standing or sitting or lying or flying. Actually, you can raise both the legs and be flying. If you have decided that cognition as your cognition, you have not chosen that. You have not chosen that as your cognition. So responsibility is not bondage. Responsibility is freedom. Understand? Responsibility is freedom. Let us analyze this one example itself. Because one leg took the responsibility, the other leg has a freedom. You can't say, okay, I have raised one leg, but now I want the freedom to raise the other leg also. Then you have to take the responsibility to sit down. Look into the life, how it functions. Responsibility is law of life. Understand? Only with more and more and more responsibility, more and more freedom happens. Because one leg is taking the responsibility, other leg has a freedom to move. You can't say, oh, this one leg is bound. No. And I'll give you some more experiential, detailed, practical analogy. in your day-to-day life, every situation, the moment you decide you will take the responsibility, suddenly you will see the path opens for the whole problem. What do you think as a problem with which you are clouded? As long as you don't take the responsibility, no path will open. The moment you decide to take the responsibility, all the paths open. Understand? The moment you decide to take the responsibility, all the paths open. Responsibility is freedom. If you lived responsibility, responsibility is bondage. If you are thinking, I have never lived it. Next question. People ask, Swamiji, when I am part of SMKT, I am told to do things in certain way. It feels like I have lost my freedom of choice and I have lost my freedom. Can you please explain why this is and how can I overcome it? Understand, the way you are told to do things is a time-tested, foolproof, clear methodology for you to integrate, internalize the spiritual principles and to radiate to many number of people. But your stupid ways of trying to do things on your own is more selfish, egoistic, arrogant, abusive ways of putting you in the front, not putting enriching our spiritual principles in the front. I have seen people in the office, they listen to the boss and time-tested method, foolproof systems established. But when it comes to the spiritual Sangha work, they think, oh, we will do what as we feel. Because you think here you are needed. So you will dictate terms. Please understand, constantly your arrogance and inauthenticity tries to project you and abuse others. Project you and abuse others. That is what we are saying, no. Whenever we intervene in your inauthenticity, you try to say, oh, I lost my freedom. No. You have not lost your freedom. You are asked not to project your inauthenticity and stupid selfishness ahead of the principles we are living. The few ways you have been told to do things, the certain ways you have been told to do things, is a time-tested, foolproof, authentic method of putting the four powers first, Dhamma first, your inauthenticity next. If Dhamma is put first, it will burn away your inauthenticity. If your inauthenticity is put first, it will spoil the purity of Dhamma. Which comes first? That only comes. The next is naturally influenced by the first. The fourth question, there are two types of responsibility. Responsibility to oneself and responsibility to others. I would like to do both, but sometimes responsibility to my career, my family are so pressing that I have to put responsibility towards others like a volunteer work or seva on hold. How can I handle such situations? Please be very clear. It is just pure imaginary situation. Listen to what I am saying. Suddenly, if 200 aliens land in my backyard and surround my front side, back side, side of the house, and 25 of them walk up to the first floor and enter my bedroom, and there are two stands outside the door with a gun, and the two is standing in the window with a gun, and the two is standing near my bathroom with a gun, and all of them are surrounding me, and then they are asking me to raise my hands up and lie down on the floor. What can I do, Swamiji? Can you stupid fellows stop imagining? Can you stop the stupidity of fear fantasizing? And actually, we become so insensitive, not just the greed fantasies and visualizations we enjoy, not that we enjoy only some, oh, what will happen if I get $1 billion without working? Great things will happen if I have this, if I have that. Not only you enjoy those greed visualization pornography, do you know the stupidity of the McDonald's has gone to the extreme? Now they are saying that there is something newly developing, the food pornography addiction. Means people want to see variety, the way, different ways the food is organized and photographed. And there are people who go to the websites of food, the restaurants, just to see the photographs of different varieties of food, arranged, organized. And they don't eat, it seems. Fellows, once you leave the Vedic tradition, like this and much more is waiting in store. These are all only beginnings of the problem. I am really telling. I am warning the humanity. Yamma. It's not that people are suffering only with the greed fantasies. Now, even the fear fantasies have become entertaining. Visualizing, if the aliens come, what will happen? If a huge tsunami comes, how the White House will collapse, Eiffel Tower will collapse, the Statue of Liberty will collapse. So this whole question you are asking is like if 200 aliens come with weapons and attack my house, what will happen? Look inside and honestly look. Have you ever really felt this problem in your day-to-day moment? Saying that next 1 hour I have, should I take the responsibility for my career, family, or should I do the Sangha work? Have you ever had? I'll tell you no. You'll say, first, I think I have to family work and career and too much Sangha work. I'll put the Sangha work on hold. You will decide to do some of your project planning or your job work, software developing or whatever is related to your career, or you will decide that you will spend time with your family. In 2 minutes, you will have a fight with your wife and you will be bored with your software project plan or the PowerPoint presentation, and the 4th minute you will be on the Facebook. Come on, let's be practical. I am telling you as it is happening. After all, I am your Antaryami. I sit inside you and see what all even you don't see in you. Antaryami. What all you don't see, I see inside you. No, this is nothing but, I am telling you, it is simple inner conscious alignment. You can never say, oh, in this glass there is some milk already. How can I add sugar also? Is there a place for sugar? What will happen if I add sugar also? Should I keep the sugar in this pot or only milk in this glass? Drop the sugar, it will just mix and dissolve into the milk and make the milk sweety and tasty. Sangha work is the sugar. Don't go on be arguing, should I add this sugar into this milk of my personal responsibility? And will I keep this sugar or milk, which one in the glass? Stop your stupidity, drop the sugar into the milk. Knowingly or unknowingly, voluntarily or forcibly, you will see the sugar simply melts into the milk and makes the milk tasty. Take up the Sangha work, your career and family life will become tasty. Next question. How will being part of SMKT will help me in my responsibility to my family and career? Come on, come inside and live and see. You will never even put your feet in the water and say, how can I learn the fourth level of swimming where you just don't move the right hand, left hand and fold both the legs and just be in the Padmasana and float. A stupid fellow, first jump into the water and learn the basic swimming. Without even putting the leg in the water, you go on asking all the questions. How can I be in the Padmasana and float in the water? See, becoming part of the Sangha is a lifestyle you live and evolve. All the highest, most important power expressing values. Please understand. I don't propose, support any so-called moral values. Be very clear. I am not for morals or against morals. I don't touch that subject. Leave it. I propose, support, teach all power expressing values. If I am saying live authenticity, it expresses power in you. If I am proposing integrity, supporting integrity, it expresses power in you. Power expressing values, they are the only values I suppose, propose, support. Power expressing values. Next question. How can I evaluate where I stand with respect to responsibility in my life and how can I take the next steps? Whether you take more responsibility in your personal life or take more responsibility for others, it both actually boils down to same. When you take more responsibility for others, you will see many of your own blind spots, you will take responsibility. Most of the things others express. See, your spouse is the denied part of you, that's all, nothing else. If you are constantly trying to rule, suppress others, you will get an exactly like a spouse who suppresses you and teaches you how to be obedient. The parts of you which you showed blind spot, that only appears as different beings around you. It is as denied parts of you who are walking around you. All the people around you are the bhutas, ghosts of you. I am telling you. Shades and shadows of you. Nithyananda here.
Nithyananda, Swamiji.
Yes, please. Go ahead. What do you want?
I'm to go to Cambodia, but I'm having problems with my body.
I am creating a space for you. My blessings. You will be healed. You will be able to make it.
Thank you, Swamiji.
My blessings.
Thank you.
You want to tell me anything?
Yes.
Yes, go ahead. Tell me what you want to say.
I need some help. My body's help is failing me right now.
I'll meditate for you. You will be healed. You will be able to make it. My blessings.
Yes. Yes. Thank you.
Hi, Swamiji.
What do you want to tell me?
Hi, Swamiji. Well, I'm very concerned for my father. He's very sick, and I think he's passing soon.
Can you send his photograph? I'll meditate for him and heal him.
Thank you, Swamiji.
Teach him completion process. Let him do the completion meditation every day. I'll also heal him.
Thank you.
I'll also support him.
Thank you, Swamiji.
I'll also heal him. Tell him also do the completion meditation.
Thank you, Swamiji. I'm
Blessings.
going to see him in a couple of days. So.
Blessings. I'm with you.
Hello, Swamiji.
What do you want?
I would like for my knee to be healed.
My blessings. I'll heal you. Please take the sacred ash from there and apply on your knee every day. I'll heal you. In 3 days it will be completely healed. My blessings.
Thank you so much.
My blessings.
Thank you.
Blessings to the whole Los Angeles Sangha. Blessings to the whole Los Angeles Sangha. Let the Sangha happen there and make all your space into reality. Tatast. Be blissful. Nithyananda here.
Nithyananda Swami.
Yes, tell me what you want to say.
I only have one obstacle to come. Swami is, I have a lot of my art is spread all over the land of Canada in art galleries, and if it sells, I come. That's it.
Okay. My blessings. The obstacles will be removed. You will be able to make it. It'll happen. My blessings. I am creating a space for you, and I am giving you my blessings. Tatast. Blessings.
And I've been a little lazy with the yoga, physical yoga. I would like to have the energy to prepare this body for this.
See, complete with the laziness and boredom. These two, no one can help you unless you help yourself. I can do anything for you other than removing your laziness and freedom, because that's your independent will. Out of your independent will, you acquire laziness and boredom. That no one can do anything. That uttared atmanatmanam atmanam avasadayet. Only by you can raise yourself by yourself. When it comes to laziness and boredom, only you can raise yourself by yourself. No one can do anything. My blessings.
I'm going to push myself in.
Blessings. I am with you. I'll support you. My blessings. See, anything related to the external world, anybody can support, help, push. But when it comes to internal, you only have to take the responsibility. My blessings.
Can I ask one question? I've been working very, 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 very hard to try and generate some wealth from the creation of my art. And I'm just wondering what...
Maybe a deep incompletions about wealth and instability in life. complete with that. You will have wealth. My blessings. My blessings. Tell me what you want to say.
Swami, ನಾನು ಅಷ್ಟು ನ್ಯೂ ಹೌಸ್ಗೆ போயிடுறோம் ப்ராப்ளம் இல்லாம அப்புறம் நான் அஸ்படு ஐஏக்கு போனோம் அட்டெண்ட் பண்ணணும்.
Tathastu. My blessings. It will happen. My blessings. I am with you. Both of you will live a happy life. My blessings.
Thank you, Swamiji. Thank you, Swamiji.
Blessings. Be blissful.
Swamiji, bless me so that my life goes smoothly.
My blessings. Your life will be blissful. You will have a happy, blissful life. Blessings.
Thank you.
Nithyananda.
What do you want?
I am seeking your blessing for good health, inner awakening, and a blissful long life.
My blessings.
Hello, Swamiji.
Yes, go ahead. Tell me what do you want to say.
Okay. I want my health to become very good and totally recover from my brain turnover. Brain tumor.
My blessings. Tathastu.
Oh, thank you very much.
My blessings. I'll heal her.
Thank you.
I'll heal you.
Okay.
Blessings.
Okay, thank you very much.
Blessings.
I am really anxious about my son's academic and exam results, which makes our relationship become worse, and a lot of emotions are also triggered in both of us. I hope we can have a loving and peaceful relationship with my son.
Tathastu. I'll make it happen. Blessings.
Thank you.
Blessings. Be blissful.
I want unconditional love, joy, happiness, and inner strength from inside.
My blessings.
Not affected by outside or from
Tathastu.
outside or relationships.
Tathastu.
And grounding and focus on in my daily life.
My blessings. I'll make it happen.
Thank you.
Be blissful.
Thank you.
Yeah, I want to always feel unconditional love and support inside myself and also for others. Outside
Tathastu.
also from the universe.
My blessings.
So I can become secure at once.
Tathastu.
And
You will experience it.
thank you.
Blessings, ma. Be blissful.